Hey guys, welcome back to Film Title. Today we'll talk about 8 super embarrassing moments on my 600-pound life. Let's head into it. Holly. Holly was always hungry as a kid, but her parents fed into it. According to Holly, her parents fought, and that led to more eating. By 10 years old, she was over 200 pounds, and her mother put her on a Synspan appetite suppressant. Later, she says she was sexually assaulted, and subsequently had to deal with her ex-husband's PTSD attacks. Sorry, but when you watch the entire episodes, it's difficult to believe. The close-ups are disgusting because Holly tastes the air before the food reaches her mouth. Each bite reflectively causes her tongue to protrude in order to fit mass quantities of food. She deep throats a pretzel stick as the monologue covers how much she loves eating. My addiction to food is getting out of control, she opines. Getting out of control? Seriously? For dinner, 8 hamburger patties smothered in gravy with very minimal vegetable accompaniment are on the menu. Her mother starts by unloading a stick of butter into a hot plate, like she's desperately trying to impress Paula Deen. Ray brings her second dinner before going to bed, loaded chili cheese french fries with a mound of sour cream, chased by a double cheeseburger and some cheese sticks, and then another cheeseburger. John, if you thought things couldn't get worse than Destiny on my 600-pound life, you might be wrong. And by might be wrong, I mean as Ron's flat earthers. This is much worse. It's time to welcome John, the only person who has attempted to merge my 600-pound life with Hoarders, and it takes a thief. Of course, Brand has a slew of reasons why she started eating 6 meals a day, but she doesn't think of any of it as her fault. She refuses to say the word fat, instead substituting words like bigger and larger and disability. Blame goes to everyone else, despite the fact she's done nothing to cease looking like the Kool-Aid Man. Loathe Maha. Just like everyone else on my 600-pound life, Maha has an excuse. Her parents got a divorce, and culturally showing affection meant feeding Maha. Her mom had to provide, got 2 jobs, and Maha started to inhale food. But wait, there's more. Her father got remarried and had more kids, who weren't massive, and 175 pounds by 8 years old. So that made her feel rejection, even though the boy haircuts her parents made her get should have been a bigger issue. By the end of high school, she was 400 pounds. First things first, Maha sleeps in incredibly tight black socks. It's bizarre. Secondly, the first thing she does with this episode of my 600-pound life is take the ubiquitous, disgusting shower with the shower curtain open. Finally, there's the wet waddle to the bedroom to put on enormous clothes with suspenders. Brandon. Anyone who watched my 600-pound life recently has been severely irritated. Holly was the most punchable liar ever on the show, and Lacey wasn't much better. Fans deserve someone who will follow the plan and not cause anger. Life is a nightmare, and Brandon refers to himself as big. First and foremost, his inner thigh lymphodemas look like elephant testicles or 50-pound truck nuts. He can't really even walk. Brandon is fairly proportional, including his breasts. From behind, he looks horrible, especially since the default My 600-Pound Life shower scene opens the episode. Brandon's girlfriend Taylor, who is pushing 300 herself, delivers a package of chili cheese dogs for lunch, but she thinks she's only enabling him a bit. At least she's feeding him, because they're waiting until he loses weight to have relations. Destiny. It's a good thing Destiny's morbidly obese sister is in town to provide food. A breakfast bar full of bacon fills a bowl that has scrambled eggs several inches deep. The second meal of the day, whatever it is, involves macaroni and cheese. Initial weigh-in 668.5, and Destiny's content with being in the 600s. Dr. Now is a straight savage, saying Destiny doesn't really want to lose weight. Excuse after excuse comes out, and Dr. Now suggests none of it has anything to do with the mechanics of the bicep muscle lifting a fork to the mouth. The familiar recipe emerges. Dr. Now calls out the enablers and recommends the high protein, no carb, 1200 calorie diet, 80 pounds in the next 2 months, and if anything ever needed psychotherapy more than this train wreck, Dr. Now has yet to see it. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it, hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.